Hi, welcome back to Buckle Up Wildcats, the High School Musical, the series rewatch podcast. My name is Audrey Ashcraft, and I'm your co-host today.
I'm Haley Clark, and I'm also your co-host.
Slay! It's been a little bit since we last talked to you guys. We're going over our second round of cast members. In this episode, we're covering Matt Cornett, Dara, Renee, Frankie Rodriguez, Ben Stillwell. That's the guy who plays Channing, by the way. No one is recognizing that man by name alone. Jason Earle and Rowan Bank, which is not plural. I really thought his name was plural, and it really throws me every time that it's not. Yeah. I guess I don't have anything else in the intro to say.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I can start, because I have the first one. So we'll start with Matt Cornett. He didn't... Okay, I don't want to say he hasn't done a lot before this show, because he kind of had, but it had been a lot of, like, individual things. Mm-hmm. But mostly focused on, like, what he's done after. So, in 2022, which is technically still during the show's run, because I think it ran until 23 or 24?
Yeah, 23, I think.
I should know that better. I think it ran, 2019 to 2023, I think was its span.
Yeah.
He played Alan, or Alan? I don't actually know how you say it, because I've never seen it, in the zombie movies. In Zombies 3, specifically. Yeah, I don't have anything else really to say about that role. I haven't seen that movie, but I'm sure he killed it. He wore a blue wig. My sister watched that movie because he's in it. The next thing is he's in this movie in 2024, and I had never heard of this, and I don't think I can say the name of the podcast. Well, it won't make us censored, but it won't. The name of the movie is called Karma's a Bitch, and I was like, I don't know if I can say that on the podcast. But what just kills me is it's like this short, like, it's like this movie, but like Matt Rife is like the lead.
Whoa.
I think it's a comedy horror.
Interesting.
Like, it looks horrible. Oh. I think I have his wiki. I think I still have it pulled up. But I'm like, it was not. I was like, oh. That's not. Oh, I have it right. I was like, it looks like so, like rough. Anyways, it wasn't very good, but like it had like Matt Rife in it, which is like that's such like peak casting. Like I literally broke that down. So he's been in that, which is cool. And then in 2025, he was in the movie Summer of '69, which was like a comedy, like romance movie. It had like Chloe Fineman in it from SNL. Mm-hmm. And I watched that movie.
I never did.
It was cute. Not really, actually. It was fine.
Yeah.
He was really cute, and the main girl was really cute. But then there's like this stripper like plot line, and it was like, it was fine. It was fine. It just wasn't like, it wasn't winning any Oscars. Like, that's for sure. But I think that was his first like time that he could be seen as like, oh, like lead in a rom-com. Yeah. Which I think he could really do. Yeah. Like, he's really cute.
I agree.
Yeah, and he was really cute in it. So.
Fun.
And then I have like peak thing that I learned about. In 2026, literally this Friday. Well, I don't know when this episode's coming out because I'm a little bit of a slacker. But Friday, February 27th, I believe. Mm-hmm. Matt Cornett has a movie premiering at the Zion Film Festival in Provo, Utah. It's actually Orem, sorry. Oh. And it's called Buster Brooks, and it's my favorite thing ever. I wanted to go so bad. I don't think I'll be able to justify it.
Yeah. If it was closer, we'd be there.
If it was closer, or if I didn't have work the next morning, I would be there. It's like $13.50 for a ticket. If you need something to do in Orem, I'll try and get this episode out so that way you can go.
You can go.
But it's like, I am actually so perplexed by when he filmed this. It's like a small film. Like, it doesn't look like it's going to be very good. That's mean. Sorry, guys. But the summary is Buster Brooks, a naive farm boy, moves to Hollywood with his rooster to make it in the movies. Ultimately, Buster has to make the difficult choice between his family life back home and his Hollywood dreams. Like, the whole bit is that he has, like, a rooster with him. The tagline for the movie is sometimes the hardest role is being yourself.
Wow.
It's really good. I was so shocked when I found it. And then I was like, Zion Film Festival, like that has to be in Utah. And so I like looked it up and I like literally, so my sister's like the biggest Matt Cornett fan in the world. Mm-hmm. We all know this. We've discussed this. So I sent her like the link and I was like, you should go.
Yeah.
And she was like, I have plans that night. Like, I don't think we'll be able to make it. Like, I can't. And then, like, I keep getting, like, texts from her sporadically being like, if I do this and this and this, then I'll be able to go. I'm like, what the freak? And she's like, are you going to come? I can't decide. I was like, I'm probably not going to come. I have work the next morning and that night.
Yeah.
So probably not, but she's literally going to go. She's pretty sure she's going to go. Me, her, and my little sister are going to go. So if he's going to be there, that's like peak.
Yeah.
Which it is a premiere for his film. He's the main character.
That'd be, like, I can't decide, like, is it more shocking to me if he is there or isn't there?
I know, I can't decide either. Anyways, if he is there, she should tell him about our podcast.
Yeah.
Or maybe she shouldn't. We've said something.
Matt Cornett, please. We just said this movie. We love Matt Cornett.
We love Matt Cornett. However. Anyway, so that, really fun. I'll try and get this episode out, but if you need something to do, in Orem, February 27th.
Sell
Film
it out.
Festival. Sell it out. Hit us up. Not sponsored, by the way.
Yeah. We don't get any.
I don't get any commission for this. And then his big project. This is, I think, going to be his big breakout role. Mm-hmm. Other than you could argue this is his High School Musical was. Not this is not the movie. Not Buster Brooks. But he's going to be in. I believe it's a TV show after the book Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. Mm-hmm. And he's going to play like the main love interest, and I think that could be like his like. Big moment. I think it could be like The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Anyways.
Me too.
That's everything really in his career since then. He doesn't really done music. Just mostly kind of that and like press. He's done a lot of like kind of press tours in that like romance kind of book area right now with like The People We Meet on Vacation just coming out. Mm-hmm. But anyways, Haley, what would you like to see from him in the future?
I think he would be great as like a rom-com actor. Like I think he has a lot of potential. I think like The Summer I Turned Pretty type kind of thing. Like I think people would enjoy him. Mm-hmm.
He's really cute.
He is really cute.
He's really I think obviously he'd be great, and I think he 100% should do it. I think he should stick on that path. However, I also think he should play Nightwing, and I've said this before, and I've said this again. I think he's the perfect. I think he'll be great. I think he could get the tricks.
Yeah.
I think he has the build. I think he's the right age, or at least could play the right age. He's 27. I don't actually feel like that's too old.
Yeah.
And he looks like a high schooler still.
Yeah.
For sure.
He looks young.
Or at least I don't think he looks like really a high school, but he could play a high schooler, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But no, that's what my dream for him is that he plays Nightwing in James Gunn's universe. He probably isn't going to get it, but I think he's cute enough. I think he could do it. We're hoping for him. I just need to get it in someone's ear, because then I think if someone has the realization, maybe him. That's why I needed to be at the Buster Brooks premiere, so I could say, you need to try out for Nightwing.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like it's that far off because Meg Donnelly was in the run for Supergirl.
Yeah.
So I'm like, just someone needs to plant that seed in his mind.
Yeah. Maybe he watches our podcast.
My biggest fear is that Matt Cornett watches our podcast.
I would feel so bad.
I have to tell the audiences, but there was an interview clip a little bit ago after the Super Bowl, and they were like talking to him. My sister sent this to me, and it was like, what would be your Super Bowl? Like, what's your Bad Bunny, dance moment? And he, responded, he's like, oh, you don't want to see me dance. And my sister had sent it to me, and she's like, no, I want to see it. And I was like, see, my biggest fear is that he's one of the 60 people that watches our podcast, and he heard us
insecure.
Not gonna, you got so much better.
Yeah, we have talked about that.
You have had some incredible growth in this series. It just is a little funny how they make you hide behind that present during the dance.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that's Matt Cornett.
Wow.
You're next. You got Dara.
Yay. Dara.
It's Dara. I was like, Dara.
I think. Dara Renee. Okay. Where do I want to start with her? So pre-High School Musical, the musical, the series, I think she had a couple things, but I only wrote down she was in Freaky Friday, like the one that came out in 2018.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't, she was like it wasn't like a big role, but she was in it. And then while she was doing High School Musical, the musical, the series, she was in the Descendants remix dance party in 2020, which was before she was even in Descendants.
Wait, that's not true.
So that's kind of cool. And then she was a host for Disney's Magic Bake Off in 2021. And then she was in an episode of Grey's Anatomy, also in 2021. So she's climbing that ladder.
She's for that daytime Emmy.
Yeah. But then after she was in Descendants Rides of Red, she was Uliana or something.
And that's
her name.
Ursula's sister? I've never seen this movie.
I can't remember.
Not Ursula's sister, Uma's sister.
Yeah, I think.
Right? Yeah. No.
Yeah, she's somehow related to Ursula. That was 2024. And then she's been in this show called Electric Bloom, and I have not seen it or heard of it. But she plays herself, which I was a little bit confused about because, like, it's like a show, like a Disney Channel show. And the other actors play characters, but she plays herself. And also Sophia Carson's in it, and she also plays herself. So I don't know. I don't really know how that works.
Are the other people in it, like, on the level of, like are they other Disney Channel girls?
No. Okay. So they're, like, it's like it's like younger, like, newer people in it. So I don't know. It's like, it's giving, this is what I just keep thinking about, like Sophia the First when, like, the princesses come.
That actually is so similar.
Like, wow, Dara Renee.
See, I was like, is it like a So Random kind of thing where it's like, there's this band, and then these are the celebrities?
Yeah.
I don't know, but if they're
I don't know either.
there, I don't know.
I don't know, but it seems like an interesting show. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to watch it. And then she has like a few singles that were listed, which her first single is Believe from the High School Musical, the series Christmas special.
What's the Christmas special?
Yeah, which was like I knew that was the first time we heard her sing, but like just herself. But I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of funny that her first single was in the Christmas special. But then she has a bunch more, and then she has like her newest one was in like this Lilo and Stitch something. It wasn't like a real thing. I don't know what it was. Something on Disney also. She's really stayed in the realm of Disney. Like, she has not really done anything else other than the Grey's Anatomy episode. She has done, like, a couple other TV show episodes, but that's about it. She was nominated for a Children's and Family TV Emmy Award for Descendants.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that's, like, pending, so...
Oh, so it's still, so we don't know yet, because it's Emmy season.
Apparently.
So for the Descendants, was it this Rise of Red?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And she's been on tour too, right? Mm-hmm. Is she in the new one that they just did, like they announced the new leg, I think?
I don't know.
I'm on my phone too much. That's real.
But, yeah, she's cool. I guess it makes sense that she's kind of stayed in Disney. She's been pretty successful at that. But I feel like she's old to still be only in the Disney stuff.
I agree.
Especially, like, with what the rest of the cast is doing. And she's, like, super talented. I don't know. Like, I wonder if she would ever do, like, Broadway stuff.
That's a really good question, actually.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about it, I was like, she's the only one to stay in Disney.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I would put for her otherwise. Like, what I would want for her.
Yeah.
But Broadway is one that would make sense.
Yeah.
I could see her being like TV host kind of style. Like what she did with that one Bake Off like kind of thing.
I think so too. I think she's like
go like what is the name of the guy from, it's the guy that plays the main love interest in Mean Girls, like how he's like the cupcake war host. Yes. I could see something like that for her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which feels maybe a little mean, but I think she has a really fun energy.
Yeah.
And a welcoming energy too to her.
Yeah. I agree. I think that. Yeah. I feel like she'll probably write more music, sing more. I don't know. I would watch her and stuff.
Yeah. I do wonder, though, like, because I think this brings up an interesting thought of, like, is staying in Disney the right move for your career?
Yeah.
Because comparatively speaking, she really isn't doing she was just on tour, like, with a bunch of all these other kids. Like, sure, she's big with the Disney kids, but Disney will get you places. Like, and she's in the Descendants franchise now, which I don't know what all they're doing with. Isn't it getting a new one? Are they doing a
I think 5?
So. Is she in that? We don't know. Well, she's probably in it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just think it's interesting because we see some people that are able to break out.
Yeah.
Without being Disney, but
yeah.
Also, like, arguably, she's doing pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, she's nominated for an Emmy.
Yeah.
Which, that's, like, as much as these actors have really gotten at this point. But, yeah, I feel like she's successful, and I feel like she'll continue to be successful. It seems like this is, like, pretty recent stuff, so.
Yeah. I'm like, she seems busy.
Yeah.
I mean, is she, like, not, like, quite, like I don't know. It's Disney stuff, but it's Disney stuff. Like, it's a constant paycheck.
Right.
I could see her. I'm kind of surprised they haven't given her own, like, TV show or anything, but I don't really know what they do there. I don't know how many Disney Channel shows there still are.
Yeah.
I could see her maybe going into, like, sitcom kind of, like...
Yeah.
Cable TV kind of sitcom kind of vibe.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
But I think she'd be a fun host, low-key.
I think so, too.
She has fun energy.
She does.
But I don't know. I think she has a cool career, like, to talk about compared to speaking to some other people. I'm real sorry. Haley's next person's real boring.
Yeah. She was the most interesting one I researched, so.
It definitely goes because the way because it's like the first 3 are your most interesting, and then there's everyone else.
And the other guys.
The other ones.
Yeah, but she's cool.
She is
I love Dara.
She's cute, and I like her a lot.
Yeah.
And I think she's good. I also think she's a good role model to have for kids, and you can tell there's a maturity level there when she's with those Descendants castmates that the rest of them don't have. Like, she definitely can take, like, a leadership position with the new kids.
Right.
And kind of...
Yeah.
Because she's never in drama. Which is crazy.
Yeah.
For that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like her a lot. I have a lot of respect for her. Get that bag.
Yeah.
Okay, my person is Frankie Rodriguez. So it's Carlos, in case anyone's curious. Really, he did he's done like a couple guest appearances before High School Musical series. This was his biggest role. He was in like an episode of like Will and Grace, which like interesting. That's like really the only thing I wrote down. He's just like guest appearances kind of.
Yeah.
He was in an episode of Bunked in 2023. So that was like kind of during the period, which like I have never heard or seen of. I've never seen Bunked.
Yeah.
I haven't seen those later seasons of Bunked though. So
me neither.
I don't even know what they're about really. So
yeah,
that could be it. But I was just like, oh, he's kind of old to be like, I don't know what he was doing. Anyways.
Yeah, that is interesting.
And then he is in 2025. He was in an episode of Sex Lives of College Girls, and I was like, that's Carlos. When I was watching, I was like, wait, I know him. And I was like, that's such a like that is kind of the vibe that I would expect for a lot of them to be in kind of shows like that.
Yeah,
where they're just like older versions of what they were doing before.
Yeah.
But His biggest role that he's had is in 2025, he's in Chad Powers, which is a show that is produced by and starring Glenn Powell, which I think is a pretty big jump. He's like a main character. He plays Danny Cruz. I haven't seen the show, but he's like the mascot character, I believe. He's like on the poster and everything. Yeah. It's like an actual like role. That sounds so condescending.
You're actually doing something.
Like, and I think it's so interesting. Like, I think it's so cool. Yeah. I have heard of the show.
Yeah.
I had heard of it, but I didn't know he was in it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, maybe I'll watch it. I don't know what it's about or anything. But
yeah. I have no idea.
Having one of these cast members in it is enough most of the time to get me in.
Yeah.
But I think that's a cool move for him. Like, that's like that's like a role like that he can like break out from this. Like, doing all this research makes me feel so like maternal and like proud of all of them.
Yeah, like, wow.
Wait, you're kind of killing it.
That's so cool.
And then he does have like an upcoming comedy like TV movie. So like. I think it was called Tell Us Why You're Here, and I'm interested. He plays like it's like a trio, I think, or something. But that should hopefully be fun. And then he's also just been doing a lot of like kind of what Larry Saperstein was doing. He's done a lot of like local theater kind of around.
Interesting.
He's been in like he's done like local theater around, but it seems like he just like does Rent. Like
that makes sense.
Like they're all at different locations, but it's always Rent, and I'm like.
That's so good. I mean, if you find something you like.
Yeah, I was like, if it ain't broke.
That's what I would do. Like, if there was a role, I was like, oh, I really like this. I'd just, like, find, where are they doing Rent?
Where are they doing Rent? And they're like, oh, the kid from, like, TV wants to be in our producer.
Yeah, okay.
Sure, yeah. What I've learned from this process is that local theaters I don't know if you would really consider these people, like, celebrities, but I would.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised how many local theaters are just pulling these people.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
And I don't know about it. Like, maybe if I followed them on Instagram, I would know about it.
Yeah, I would go see any of them.
Yeah, literally any of them. Production. Except for apparently Matt Cornett might be in Orem. That case is a little too far to drive.
Oh, no. It's only 2 hours.
It's only 2 hours. Well, if I had prepared better.
Yeah, we're trying to be responsible adults.
I gotta go to class.
Yeah, class, work,
all the things.
Important.
But, and then also another thing I want to mention about him is he is still dating Joe Surfani. How does he say his last name? The guy who plays Seb.
I love that.
They're still together, and I'm actually like so happy for them.
Yeah,
like that's a long. I think they posted like 6 years or something. Like
yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
That's really steady.
It's always, like, surprising to me, like, how that isn't, like, a bigger deal. I don't know, because it's, like, Olivia and Josh were such a big deal.
No, yeah, and, like, no, like...
And I feel like anytime someone's, like, dating their co-star, it's like, wow.
I'm like, yeah. Like, it's really interesting to me how they're able to keep it, like, everyone knows they're dating.
Yeah.
But, like, it also feels like it must be so private because I don't know, like, any information about their relationship, if that makes sense.
Yeah, me neither.
But I know they're dating.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
But I think it's kind of cool, and I think it's kind of cute that they met on the show and that they still have stayed together all this. I was going to say in contact. They're a lot more than in contact.
They're staying in contact.
They see each other sometimes. But no, I think that's really cool.
So that's so cool.
They've been together since the show started.
Oh.
And they seem so like, and maybe it's because they are just older. And so there's not like drama.
Yeah, that would make sense.
It seems like such a cute relationship. Anyways. That's all that I have about him, but I was really pleasantly surprised about his career. What would you want to see him do? I'm trying to think.
Anything.
I think the kind of like sitcom, like comedy kind of vibe is good.
Yes. I think he has a really good like sense of humor and like delivery. And maybe that's just like Carlos, but I think he'd be good in like sitcoms and like kind of comedy type stuff.
Yeah. I think he can continue kind of where he's at. I don't know if I really see like a big like movie like breakout role, but
yeah,
I think he has really fun, like, energy for, like, sitcom. I think is really good. I don't know if I have ever been like, this is what I really want him to do with his career.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, he seems really, like, just stable. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he's doing a good job right now.
I think so, too.
Apparently, just more productions of Rent, actually, is what I want. Anytime anyone does Rent, I hope to see Frankie Rodriguez. It goes by Frankie A. Rodriguez also, too, which I don't know when that happened, if that's always been the case, and I just didn't know. I want him in every production of Rent. I don't care if it's not possible.
Please.
Please.
If you're doing Rent, you have to have Frankie.
You have to do a Frankie Rodriguez, or you might as well just can the whole show.
I agree.
Okay, that's all I have to say about him.
Cool. Yay. My next person is Ben Stillwell, so Channing.
Who's the cameraman in season 3 too? Because I just
if you don't know all the characters' names, especially him, like, why would you not? Yeah, Channing, the guy who's, like, kind of a jerk and is filming for the documentary. So, canonically, it works for Disney.
the villain.
Yeah. He did not have a Wikipedia page. So this is from his IMDb and his Instagram, which he still has a pinned post on his Instagram from when the casting came out for season 3 of High School Musical, the musical, the series. And you know what?
Fair.
I would too.
I get
it. But he was also in an episode of Grey's Anatomy in 2013. He was in Shake It Up in 2013 in, like, a few episodes.
I need to know who he plays because I feel like I probably would recognize him.
Yeah. I'm sure. He was also in Descendants in 2015.
That's another.
Apparently him and Dara have, like, very aligned careers. Yes. But then he was also in a couple other just, like, random TV shows. He was in The Middle and Young Sheldon, Mythic Quest in 2022, Damaged, which is, like, a short film in 2024, and then something called Secrets of the Silent Witch in 2025, and that was his most recent thing, which I guess is recent. So
I guess that is still
he's still doing stuff. Yeah, I mean, he has an IMDb page, and yeah.
He very much gives, like, guy that's always in every sitcom that you watch, you know?
Yeah.
Like, those certain actors that just always...
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm not really a fan of your work, but I
don't
recognize
really know anything. But yeah, literally. He's cool. Yeah. I'm sure that he'll just keep doing, like, TV stuff.
Probably.
I feel like I don't know that he will get a breakout moment.
At this point in his life, I feel like we're kind of where we're at.
Yeah, he's kind of older, and he is just, like, the background, like, you're in everything type of thing. Like, I would recognize him if I saw him.
Yeah.
But
I'm watching Descendants on Friday, so I'll let you know who he is for sure.
I want to know.
Because I know he's in that movie, and I feel like I'd recognize him in Shake It Up, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I can't.
He was in, like, Lab Rats, too. Like,
that sounds about right.
Yeah.
He's just on Disney's payroll.
Yeah.
So not only in the show does he work for Disney.
Yeah. He actually like, always works for Disney. Yeah, but he's kind of cool. I don't know what I want to see him do next.
I guess just more of that.
Yeah. I'll see him.
We'll see him around. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll come up. If we ever run into him on the street, we'll be the only people that can recognize him.
Yeah.
So.
Did you play Channing in High School Musical series?
Can you please break down for us the thought process of why they made Disney the villain of season?
Yeah. Wait.
Why they made Disney the corporate overlord villain of season 3?
Literally.
Can we break that down?
Who brought that to the drawing board?
Decided that How did Disney approve that?
Yeah.
What you mean the Disney Plus? The thing you guys were literally made to promote is the villain of the 3rd season?
That's so good. And then they try to pin it on Channing, like it's his fault.
No, he's just trying to
He's just working for
trying to pay his
Disney.
bills.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of interesting choices, and only on this podcast will you hear them broken down.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why you guys stay.
That's why you guys stay. It's even so much later after we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what else I want from him, but I hope a happy life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, real.
Good job.
Okay, then my last person is in that same vein. I have another season 3 star, which I couldn't not put Channing on this list and put like this person on the list. And also, there was a couple people I was like, he actually is very much a character in this. So my person is Jason Earle, who like actually not been in a single thing since this. To be fair, this was kind of his come out of retirement role.
Yeah.
But these are some things I learned. So apparently in 2026, he's supposed to be in this movie called Second Chances. This movie's also bizarre as whatever. It took me forever to find it, mind you. Looking it up, like, from his, like, links and everything. Like, it looks like it's gonna be horrible. He's playing a character called... It, like, has all these former, like, teen stars and, like, Disney stars and, like... Sorry, not teen, like, Nick stars and, like, all these kind of things. Teen Nick, oh my gosh. But, like, like, the main characters are literally named Nick and Disney. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
And Jason Earle is supposed to play a character called Taco Tom. So,
whoa.
If that doesn't get you in the theater, I don't know. It's probably not going to a theater.
Probably can't even make it to the Zion Film Fest.
Yeah. This was like, absolutely not.
We can only take one High School Musical series.
And we're picking this up any day. No,
I would choose Matt Cornett.
I would choose Matt Cornett.
And the Brewster.
The other thing that he's been in since then is in 2025, he was in a short, like, film, I guess, called Worst Man. I don't know, but it was like a trio ensemble kind of thing. I don't really know what it was, but he was in that. Probably something artsy.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't know this, but according to Wikipedia, he was an acting coach on the beginning of High School Musical, the musical series.
Whoa.
So before season 3, he was an acting coach, according to Wikipedia.
That's so interesting.
We all know that Wikipedia is like, I actually think Wikipedia is a pretty solid source, in my opinion. But we all know that Wikipedia is Wikipedia, but... Apparently, he helped with as an acting coach, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I'm like, so it explains that. It also explains why they were all like, because I feel like he was really close with the cast in season 3, like, because he did all those interviews with them.
Yeah.
So that would explain if they've known him for a while, but
yeah.
Not that I needed an explanation for that, anyways. But
that is cool though.
Yeah, I was like surprised. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Also, the biggest thing he does now, if you go to like his Instagram stuff, is he does a lot of stand-up comedy. So he's always in stand-up comedy shows and stuff like that, which I think makes a lot of sense for where he is right now.
Yeah.
And he's also on just like a lot of those like rewatch podcasts. He had that clip go trending a little bit ago where it was like, okay, it was like a response to a Jonas Brothers clip about the Disney Channel games. And then Dylan Sprouse said something. Oh my gosh, watch me struggle through that. Dylan Sprouse responded, and then he responded when they were talking about the Disney Channel games. Because it was when like Nick Jonas said that it was like Love Island on crack. And Dylan and Sprouse and Jason Earle were like, no, it wasn't. But that would be crazy if Jason Earle said that it was.
Yeah.
But he brought a very good point, because he was like, if you're Nick Jonas, isn't everyday Love Island on crack? And like, yeah, that makes a lot more sense for him.
Yeah.
But... yeah, he kind of just does those rewatch, but he does a lot of stand-up comedy. So.
Yeah.
And honestly, where I want from his career, nothing. Like, you've given you a lot. I feel like he can be in like a more of a retirement kind of age.
Yeah, I think so. I think if he was gonna do anything, I could see him like hosting. Also,
that's so true. I could see that as well. Actually,
I think he has that energy.
He does have that energy. Like, to be completely honest with you, if I was to see him, like, expect to see him in any role, I wonder if he'll have anything to do with that High School Music. No, oh my gosh. The Hannah Montana reunion or whatever that's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm very confused by that. But I could see him participating in the Hannah Montana thing. Mm-hmm. I could maybe see him doing something for Kicking It eventually.
Yeah.
In the future, if they ever decide to do anything there.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like this role is his, like, come out of retirement, retro kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like he's just going to kind of do chiller things, and that's what I want.
Yeah, I agree.
Is he, like, what, 50?
Probably, yeah.
He's, like, old.
Yeah.
That's mean. I don't think that 50-year-olds are old. But, yeah. So that's basically all I have to say about Jason Earle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy.
Perfect.
Let me find my note. My
this is
note singular.
Lab notebook from note singular. One thing.
In case you wanted to know general chemistry.
This is our Gen Chem lab notebook.
Yeah, I lost every other notebook I have. I don't know where they are. Okay. So my last person.
He really has one note.
You can't even see that. Wait. It's one. I have more to say than that, but I only wrote the one thing.
That's fair. Sometimes it'd be like that.
Yeah, Rowan Bank. This is Howie. In case you do not know them by heart by now. So he most recently has been in MJ the Musical as Michael Jackson in 2025.
Oh, so that's like recent.
Yeah, I think he just ended, like his last show, I think was in like August or something.
So wait.
Maybe later than that.
Oh. Never mind. A bunch of my friends went to see it and I was like, I wonder if they saw him. Actually.
That'd be cool.
I'll have to ask. I'm curious.
Yeah. And he also does have, hold on, I think it's an album.
Let me turn it down. Turn it down. Let's Spotify. We don't have the copyright.
Yeah,
I don't think this can take it down.
He does have a Spotify. He has an album called Days that came out in 2020.
Days like days of the week or like dazed and confused?
Days, like days of the week.
Okay.
And there's 7 songs on there. Which this was before he was in High School Musical.
Oh, interesting.
That came out. So I wonder if they scouted him from his album. I don't know.
Maybe.
Because he also did not have a Wikipedia page, and his IMDb page had like one picture on it and nothing else, and it was only High School Musical stuff. So it was hard to find stuff about him. But like, it's interesting because I do feel like he has some sort of career. Like he's like a lead in this musical.
Yeah, and like MJ. Like that's which is like a really big musical right now. Like,
so I don't know, it's kind of interesting that he's not
he's
but like
verified on TikTok, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It also says it says he has 12,000 monthly listeners. Okay. Mm-hmm. But his top song so his top song that is from his album has 46,270 listens. If I Can't Love Her has 2,542,000.
And they're all from me.
Yeah. Which, like, yeah, that makes sense.
That's fair.
But
it's not bad.
Yeah.
I could see. I feel like he definitely is a very talented Broadway guy because he was. He was
in Dear Evan Hansen as he was like a backup for like every character, and I'm sure he played every character at some point. Not every character, but the ones he was.
I think you could see him very like Jordan Fisher-esque, or I could see him kind of having like I feel like he's young enough that he could get picked from Broadway and like land a major movie.
Yeah,
role.
I could see that.
Kind of like a Sadie Sink kind of vibe.
Yeah.
I could see that for him. I don't think he's old. I think he's still in that age where he could be, like, I imagine he's still auditioning.
Yeah,
I could see him being picked for some. I see him maybe either staying in Broadway and killing it, doing amazing, or I could see him like still maybe staying in Broadway but getting pulled to like a movie. Yeah. I don't think I see him in the TV space.
I agree. I think, and I don't know if like, because it seems like in his career with High School Musical, I don't know, like, where Howie's character ended when they were just like, we're not going to have him in anymore. But it seems like kind of the storyline of, like, he's doing other things or, like, doesn't want to do TV or whatever. But I definitely see him acting Broadway. He does, like, he posts, he's big on social media. He's very active on social media. And he posts a lot of videos of him just, like, singing. So
I was like, he's came up on my For You page, like, plenty of times.
I could definitely, like, he's a very talented singer. I definitely think that's the route he'll go, Broadway or music. I don't know, maybe he'll produce another album.
Maybe. I want to know why he left the show.
I do too.
I was just Googling that. But I did.
Yeah, because I loved Howie.
I loved Howie. I feel like he made sense as a character.
Yeah.
I liked that he was there.
I like him with Kourtney.
Maybe it was because they were putting Jet in, but I don't feel like they did the Jet and Kourtney until the summer. Like, and at no point did they really say his age in season 2 that they couldn't have made him stay or even just be around still. Like, I get him not being in season 3, but them not bringing him back at all for season 4 I think is interesting. Yeah,
I agree.
And I want to know if they didn't ask him back at all or if he stepped away.
Yeah, I could see it being more of his decision, but I don't know.
I could see it being more of his decision. Every other character that get into, except for Dara, but I don't think that character needed to come. That wouldn't have made sense. But the other 2 both come back another 2, like, again.
Yeah, I feel like we, like, bring people back a lot towards the end. I don't know.
Maybe
that's why it's, like, weird to me. But
yeah, it is a little weird. I don't know how we would have mixed with Kourtney in season 4.
Yeah.
Maybe they just had a different line for Kourtney, and so they're just like, I don't know. I could see it being them, and I could also see it being him being like, I don't really want to do this, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I could see him, like, maybe landing a role one day.
Yeah. I could see a movie for sure.
Yeah. I'm like, MJ on Broadway is pretty big.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big role, and that's like very big performance. So I could see him either staying in Broadway and becoming like just really like well known in that area, or going into like movies. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe music. I could see music too. Yeah, especially since that is what he posts on TikTok all the time. I wouldn't even say. I guess he's probably an influencer. It's probably what he is more than anything else.
I don't even know what to call him. But, I feel like as far as social media presence so far, I feel like he has the biggest one that I've... As far as, like, him actually just, like, being an influencer like being like, stuff. Welcome to a day in my life. Like, I don't think he probably has the most followers or whatever, but, Yeah, but he, like, posts, like, No, I get what you're saying. It's like a different kind of like style of posting. Yeah. Anyways, so that's everyone. Yeah. I hope you see the best for people. Next week we have not next week, it'll be like 2 weeks. But when we get to it, we have a couple more. Well, we have 3 more of these episodes. So next week we're covering
or next time, we're covering Kate Ryder. I don't know how actually how to say her last name. Oh, yeah. Kylie Cantrell. Oh my gosh, I can't do any of these. Leah Limani, the girl who plays Emmy. Liamani Segura. I shouldn't have read these. Anyways, Joe Serfani, Caitlin Riley, and Derek Huff are going to be all in the next episode. So, kind of fun, kind of slay. But, yeah, I don't think I have any other thoughts for the rest of this episode. So, thanks so much, everyone, for watching and staying and listening to us during this time as we just kind of slow down and just kind of post whenever. It's a little bit chiller now. Any other thoughts, Haley?
Go watch Matt Cornett's movie. And let us know how it is.
Let us know how it is, yeah.
We're living through you.
Yeah, exactly. Send us a pic if you meet him.
Yeah.
Let him know about our podcast if you meet him. Because we told you about this premiere. I don't think that you just knew. Because I don't think he's posting about it. So.
Yeah.
Because if he was, my sister would have known about it.
Yeah.
So you have to actively check his Wikipedia page to know that. So if you go, shout us out because we deserve it.
Yeah.
This is off topic, but Joshua Bassett was in that movie not that long ago, and they cut all of his scenes. Did you hear about that?
No.
It's like a Christian movie or something, and they cut every single one of his scenes.
Oh my gosh.
It just came out.
I'm gonna cry.
Anyways, we can cover that in the Joshua Bassett episode.
Joshua.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone. See you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.